Shalom, 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 shalom. I'm finna shut this argument down right now. We're going to listen to the resume. We're going to listen to the words of Yahweh himself. Because many people say that Yahweh created everything with Christ. Some even say that everything was created by Christ. I'm finna shut that argument down once and for all. Let's just turn to Isaiah chapter 44. We're just going to read one verse. I'm going to read it from two translations. The first one I'm going to read it from is going to be the JPS Hebrew English Tanakh. And then I'm going to read it from the King James Version. But this is what Yahweh says. We should stand on that which Yahweh said. Not whoever wrote John. Not what the Apostle Paul said. But what Yahweh said himself, of himself, and of his mighty deed. Isaiah chapter 45. Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 24. Hallelujah. Thus saith Yahweh, your Redeemer, who formed you in the womb. It is I, Yahweh, who made everything, who alone stretched out the heavens and unaided spread out the earth. Did you hear that? Should I read it again? Let's read it again. Then I'm going to move to the King James. I know some of you only want to hear what the King James have to say because that's the translation that you trust with all your heart. But allow me to read this verse again from the Hebrew English Tanakh, the JPS. This is Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 24. Once again, hallelujah. Thus saith Yahweh, your Redeemer, who formed you in the womb. It is I, Yahweh, who made everything, who alone stretched out the earth and unaided spread out the earth. Did you hear that? Matter of fact, I'm going to read it again because it just sounds so delicious. I'm going to read it again. Thus saith Yahweh. This is Isaiah 44, verse 24. Thus saith Yahweh, your Redeemer, who formed you in the womb. It is I, Yahweh, who made everything, who alone stretched out the heavens and unaided spread out the earth. Hallelujah. Now let me read it from the King James. Isaiah 44, verse 24. Hallelujah. Thus saith Yahweh, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am Yahweh that maketh all things, that stretcheth forth the heavens alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth by myself. Case closed. So keep talking your strange narrative that contradicts the testimony and the resume of Yahweh. Yahweh said he did it by himself. Yahweh didn't say we did it. Yahweh didn't say me and my son did it. Yahweh didn't say my son did it. Yahweh said he did it by himself, unaided. No one assisted him. Yahweh did it. So, as I said earlier, case closed on the narrative that Christ made all things. Case closed on the narrative that somehow Christ assisted the Father in creating all things. Because according to Yahweh, he did it all by himself, unaided, all alone, no one with him to assist him. Shalom.